What's good with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. I hope you guys have been doing good. I hope you guys have been taking care of your mindsets. And most importantly, I hope you guys have been focused on yourselves throughout everything that you go through in life. I hope you have been keeping the focus on you because without you, none of this work is going to get done. Without you, none of your dreams are going to come true. Without you, nothing will move. It's all on you. And I feel as though as men and women, because there's some women who watch the channel too, but it's mainly men. So I'm talking to the men right now. But I feel as though as men, we need to stop feeling bad just because we can't take people to the top floor with us. We got to stop feeling bad. Why are we feeling bad? Because somebody feels entitled to our success. Why are we feeling bad? Because somebody doesn't want to act right. Why are we feeling bad? Because somebody doesn't want to put in the work. So we feel as though we got to pick up their slack and put the work in for them. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. We don't need to destroy our peace. We don't need to waste our time. We don't need to do any of these extracurricular things. We don't need to. And I started coming down to this conclusion because I started to realize that a lot of the people that I'm not going to say they get in my way, but a lot of the people that I want to bring to the top four with me, they just, God is just showing me clear signs that they're not the ones. They should not be brought to that level because they themselves are not ready for that level. You may be ready for that level, but the people around you may not be ready for that level. So they may try to do everything in their power to keep you down. They may try to do everything in their power to not let you elevate. But honestly, that is a threat. That is a huge red flag, regardless if it's a girl you're talking to, regardless if it's a day one friend that you have. If they are showing these signs, if they are showing signs of wanting to tarnish your success, if they're showing signs of wanting to stress you out when you don't need to be stressed and you need to be focused on this work. And when you're trying to get things done, when you're trying to do things for yourself, they're always getting in the way. Why do we need to stress ourselves out? Why are we letting these people get in our way? And I've come down to this conclusion. The only reason why I allow these people who are close to me to do these things is because I had to realize it. I'm just scared to be alone. I'm scared to be alone. But you know what? I had to wake up to this. Maybe I need to be alone temporarily. Maybe I need to be alone. Maybe I need to be by myself putting in that work. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what I need because it's like I always have a problem. These people are all, it's not even the fact that I always have a problem. It's just the fact that the people around me give me problems whenever I'm trying to take off. So they try to take me down because they don't want to see me take off. They don't want to see me elevate. But that's okay because I'm not going to let them get in my way anymore. And it comes to a point in your life where you just got to say, I don't care who it is. I'm not going to let these people stop me. I'm not going to let anybody stop me. If God has it for me that he wants me to go to this desired destination and it's my destiny to make this happen, I'm going to get it done by any means necessary, and nobody is going to stop that. Nobody's going to stop that. Nobody. And I won't allow it. I will not allow it. I've held myself back for too long now. I've held myself back for too long now. But no more. No more. Ungrateful people just need to be left behind. They need to be left behind. We probably don't want to leave them behind because we probably had all these dreams and all these visions, and they may have been in the visions, they may have been in the dreams, but that's okay. They don't have to be there when it comes to a reality. They don't have to be there because they messed it up for themselves. They messed it up for themselves. We don't have to take them with us. We don't have to take them with us because in this journey, it's just us and God. At the end of the day, when we are by ourselves, who else is there with you but God? I really want to ask you guys this question. Who else is there with you? When the girlfriend is gone, when the friends are gone, when the family are gone, who else is there with you in the silence but God? He's the only one there with you. God is was the only one with me when I was putting in this work. God was the only one with me when I was going through this pain. God was the only one with me when I was grinding behind closed doors, grinding hard and I'm getting it. God was the only one with me when I was grinding hard when I was grinding hard and getting it. He was the only one there. He was the only one there. He was the only one when I woke up after having sleepless nights. He was the only one when I was going through it when nobody else saw. He was the only one who saw the pain. He was the only one who saw the struggle. He was the only one who gave me the inspiration, who gave me the motivation when everybody else wanted me to quit. He was the only one that stood by my side. So how could I let him down by giving up on myself and taking these fake individuals with me? How could I? How could I? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. If you try helping somebody out and they bite your hand, you just got to let them go. Never bite the hand that feeds you. If people want to bite the hand that feeds them, then you don't have to feed them again. Ungrateful people need to be left behind and they will be left behind. In 2025, we're not taking them with us. We're not taking them with us when they show their true colors. That's just going to be that. That's just going to be that. We're not going to make up no more excuses for them because they don't even have the common decency to say that they're sorry. They don't. They don't. They don't care. They don't care. They got so used to disrespect to they got so used to disrespecting you, and you've gotten so used and comfortable with tolerating it to the point where you make up excuses for their disrespect. They may say they're sorry, but they just keep on doing it. It never ends. Why do you keep putting yourself through this mess when you can put a clear stop to it? You don't need to go through this. You don't need to suffer the disrespect. You don't need to tolerate the disrespect. You don't need to deal with these ungrateful individuals. You don't need that. You don't need that. You might need to walk that path alone where it's just you and God, where it's just you, yourself, and God. You might need to do that. You can't be afraid of being alone. You can't be afraid of being alone because it's going to come a point in time where you're going to want some company, but nobody's going to be there. Nobody's going to be there. So you got to get used to being by yourself. You got to get used to being by yourself. And it may hurt. It may be a struggle in the beginning, but that's okay because you'll get through it. You are strong. You have what it takes. I want to tell you this. If you're listening to this video right now, you have what it takes. God wakes us all up for a reason. He's not going to wake us up for no reason. He's not going to wake us up for no reason because I want to tell you guys this. If he keeps waking you up in the morning, obviously he knows that you are capable of doing way more. He knows that you have some great potential, but it's up to you to realize that. It's up to us to realize that. It's up to us to realize our God given potential. How many of you guys are going to realize your God given potential? Not many people will. Not many people will. But I'm letting you guys know this is the wake up call. Lock in. Lock in. No more games will be played. Lock in. No more disrespect will be tolerated. Lock in. No more ungrateful individuals will be brought to the top floor. Lock in. We may not even be at the top floor yet, but we're powering up. We're powering up. We're powering up so much to the point where we could see ourselves at the top floor. But these ungrateful individuals are messing it up for themselves. But you know what? Maybe we got to let them walk on their own. Maybe we got to let them do their own thing. We got to let them go. We got to let them go. We can't hold their hands anymore. And we shouldn't have been doing that from the beginning. We should have been stopped. We should have been stopped in this game, because I always call it a game. Always call it a game. I know this is YouTube. I know this is YouTube. But in this game of life, it's either you get it or you don't. And when you don't, you can either blame somebody else or you can either blame yourself and do something about it. How many people are going to take accountability for their actions, and how many people are going to get something done? How many people are going to do something about it? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's the truth. It's the truth. We got to let them go. We cannot save everyone. When we're going up to the top, when we're powering up to turn into a Super Saiyan 2, a Super Saiyan 3, we can't take them with us. We cannot force these people to put in the work. They got to want it for themselves. The same way we want it for ourselves, they got to want it for themselves. We all serve the same God. We all serve the same God. So, knowing that we all serve the same God, we could all call on him. We could all call on him when we need help. When we're in trouble, we could all call on him. When we don't know what we're doing, we can call on him. You can call on him. But will you do it? That's the thing right there. Are you going to call on him? I call on him every day. Jesus, help me now. Help me now. I'm in a tough point in my life right now, but I need you. I need you. I know you'll make a way because you've done it before. He's always done it. He's always done it. Even when you think he wasn't doing it, he was working on it. And it was coming to pass. It was coming to pass. And when he got done with it and your blessings came through, your blessings was processed and it hit like that paycheck, you got so overwhelmed to the point where you almost forgot. But we can't forget all good things that happened to us. We got to thank God for it all. We got to thank God for it all. Through the good and the bad, we got to thank God for it all, because honestly, there's never really any bad. As long as we're still alive and kicking, that is good. No matter what happened, I don't care if nothing goes your way, you're still alive. You can still make a play. You can still make a play. Longevity, bro. Longevity, bro. I don't even got too much to say. I just wanted to let you guys know this was a simple message. Just want to let you guys know that you don't have to save everyone. You don't have to save everyone. If they don't believe in your vision, if they don't believe in your dreams, so be it. Let them go. Let them go. You don't need them. You don't need them, because honestly, even if you didn't have them by your side, you was still all right, because you was still getting it done for yourself. You was still going hard for yourself. You don't need them. They're just there. They're just there. You just might need to be alone for a little while. It's not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. But you can't even worry about that. You can't even worry about that. You just got to go with the flow and stay focused on the end goal. Stay focused on the plan. We have a mission that we got to complete. We got a mission that we got to complete. So we got to get it done by any means necessary. By any means necessary. No more excuses, no more games, no more complaining, no more pointing fingers. We just getting it done. We're just getting it done, no matter how anybody feel, regardless how anybody feel. I don't care if anybody feels some type of way. Take it up with God, man, because that's exactly what I'm going to tell you. That's exactly what I'm going to tell you. You come to me with that bull, I'm going to tell you to take it up with God. I wanted it for myself. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing a big thing. That's why I'm making all these plays, because I wanted it. I wanted it. These people out here, they just don't want it. They just don't want it. And it's not my fault. It gets to a point in time where you just got to say it's not your fault. It's not your fault. They just don't want it bad enough. They just don't want it bad enough. The game is wide open for everybody. But here's the thing, it's wide open for everybody who wants it, but not everybody wants it. So they make up excuses, so they complain. They make up all this BS just to cope. We're not coping, we're working. I'm going to say that again. We're not coping, we're working. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. There's no more games to be played. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Before, I never wanted to get to that point where I was somewhat cold hearted, but now I'm just starting to realize that, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. If I got to respond in such a way, then I will. I'm not going to get bitter. I'm just going to get better. And if people think that I'm acting some type of way, hey, it is what it is. Forget it. I don't care anymore. I'm done trying to help people out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done holding myself back. I'm done. I'm done risking my dreams. I'm done. Why would I throw away all my dreams just to help out an ungrateful individual? Why would I do all of that? Why would I do all of that? I'm done. I'm done. I have unlimited potential. God told me I was destined for greatness. God told me I was destined for greatness. So why would I throw all that away just to make one person realize that? I don't care about the validation. I don't care about the validation. You dudes can have it. You dudes can have it. I'm going to speak my truth regardless if I got one viewer, regardless if I got 1.5 viewers, regardless if I got 0 viewers. My truth will be spoken and nobody will silence that. Nobody will silence that. And I'm not going to let myself be silenced. I will stand on 10 on what I believe in. I will stand on 10 in what I believe in. I'm going to keep going crazy with what I believe in. I'm not going to stop. They want me to stop, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not tolerating the disrespect no more. I'm done. I'm done. And you guys don't got to know why I just started to talk about this. You guys don't even have to know why I started talking about all of this, but this is just a message to you guys because you guys may be feeling the same way. You guys may be feeling the same way that I'm feeling. And if you ask me, am I all right? Yes, I am all right. I'm good. I'm good. But I got to get this off of my chest. I got to get this off of my chest. I'm done trying to save everybody. I'm done trying to bring everybody to the top floor. I know my potential. So you know what? I'm going to work towards that until I can manifest that, until it's a reality because I see the vision and it's so clear. I see it in my dreams. I see it in my dreams. Sometimes it be so real. I'd be like, dang, man, I want to go back to sleep. But ain't no point of going back to sleep because it's going to be a reality real soon. I'm literally going to be living my wildest dreams. I'm not going to tell you guys the car that I want, but I'm going to get that car. I'm not going to tell you guys the apartment or house that I want, but I'm going to get that apartment or house. And whoever is with me by my side, shout out to him. Shout out to him. I'm not going to push him away, but this work has to be done. This work has to be done. And I'm the one who has to do it. So I'm not feeling bad for the work that I put in. Never allow anybody to make you feel bad for being on a grind. Never allow anybody to make you feel bad for doing what you're supposed to do as a man. Because as a man, you're supposed to work. As a man, you're supposed to handle your business. You don't want to be a bum. I'm gonna say this again. You do not want to be a bum. This is why we go so hard. This is why we grind so hard because we don't want to be bums. We do not want to be failures. We do not want to be failures, and we're not going to be failures. I'm telling you this right now. If you getting it, if you get into the money every single day, if you going to school, if you grinding hard on the content, if you trying to become an entrepreneur, whatever you're trying to do, keep on doing it. Stay consistent. I don't care what the numbers are looking like. I don't care what your results are looking at. I don't care what they're looking like. Focus on the product. Focus on the production. My name is Grind Life Productions for a reason. Life is a grind and we focus on a production. Life is a grind and we focus on a production. We grind in life to get production. We grind in life to push out the production. The results will come. Good or bad, the results will come. We're going to get the results because we're giving ourselves a fighting chance. And in life, when you give yourself a fighting chance, you have the opportunity to win. You have the opportunity to win. So nobody can take it away from you. Nobody can take it away from you. Nobody can deny you unless you deny yourself, and we're not denying ourselves. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not denying myself. No more. No more. It was a couple of times in the past where I held myself back. It was a couple of times in the past when I didn't go as hard when I should have. It was a couple of times in the past where I stopped myself. It was a couple of times in the past where I kept myself in certain situations where I was comfortable. But now I realize that I can't keep doing that no more. I can't keep going out like that no more. I gotta be better. I gotta be better. And you know what? I don't even regret those mistakes because now I know better. Now I know better because in life we go through experience, and experience is the best teacher. Because when we look back at our past experiences, we will know not to make the same mistake again because we recognize the feeling. We start to get deja vu because we're going to be like, yo, I've been here before. So why would I make the same move from last time that put me in such a bad position? Why would you do that to yourself when you don't have to? When you don't have to? Why even step up to the plate when you wasn't going to do anything to begin with? Nah, nah. You got to make sure your next move is your best move. Make sure your next move is your best move. When you wake up in the morning, man, I don't even care how long this video going. I'm gonna just spaz out for the one time. I'm gonna just spaz out for the one time because I got to. Because I got to. I'm done. I'm done holding myself back. I'm going hard every video. Every video, I'm getting it done. Every push up, I'm getting it done. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm getting it done. And I know you guys going to be grinding hard right with me. Simply Fit, shout out to you. Mr. Keep It Simple, shout out to you. CMD Comments, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the FLS. Shout out to everybody coming from Mr. Keep It Simple's page. We going hard to the top, and we not going to stop. We're going to tell the haters to kick rocks. Going to tell the haters to kick rocks. And they don't want to kick rocks, then they just going to make us pop. They just going to make us pop because they giving us engagement. They giving us engagement. So you know we love the haters too. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I pull up for it. I signed up for it. You don't think I know what I was signing up for? There's a reason why I show up every single day. You think I do this for my health? Nah, I do this because this is just who I am. And when this is who you are, it's nothing to you. It's second nature to you, bruh. It's second nature to you, bruh. Ain't nothing to be worried about. I do this. I do this. I do this. It's too easy for me. It's too easy for me. So why would I hold myself back knowing that I have great things in store for me? God told me that he has great things in store for me, but I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. I got to keep doing it every single day. Every single day I got to give 110. If I'm not giving 110, then what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? If I'm not giving it 110, if I'm not giving it my all, what am I doing? I'm messing around, man. I'm not serious. If I'm not giving it my all, bro, I'm here to tell you guys, if you're not giving it your all, you're not serious. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody told you. You are not serious if you're not giving it your all. You better stop playing. You better stop playing. You over here looking for handouts? Nah, you gotta be the plug. You gotta be the plug, bruh. You gotta be the plug, bruh. Y'all think this is a game. Y'all think this life is a game. I know I say it's a game, but y'all really be treating it like it's a game. Like y'all don't be taking it serious at all. Even when I go into the 9 to 5, I be on my stuff. I don't be playing around. I don't be playing around. I be locked in. I be locked in because I know I'm in the jungle. I know I'm in a war zone right now. I know I'm on the battlefield right now. I know I'm on the front lines right now. I'm not like the rest of these people out here, bruh. I'm not like the rest of these people out here, bruh. So I'm not going to act like I am. I'm not going to act like I am because I know I'm destined for greater. Not to say that I'm better than people, but my mindset is different. That's all I can say. No cocky, no arrogant stuff, but I'm just confident. My mindset is just different. Not everybody has the same mindset, but that's okay. Some people get it later, some people get it earlier. I just so happen to get it at the right time. I didn't get it too late. I didn't get it too early. I just got it at the right time. That's why I'm still here. So many times when I was dropping videos and I wasn't getting no views, and shoot, I could have just quit right then and there, but I didn't. I kept on pushing. Something told me to keep on pushing. Something told me to keep on pushing. But now I'm doing pretty good now. Now I'm doing pretty good now. So you know what? I'm gonna just keep on doing that. You figure if I keep this up for the rest of the year, man, I'm gonna be in a crazy position. I'm gonna be in a crazy spot. You think I'm gonna stay stuck after going this hard? Nah, bro. I've been uploading every single day since the end of February, bro. March, I took it down. April, I took it down. May, I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down. Like, bro, what day is it? It's May 26th. I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down. 26 minutes in, May 26th. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all know the name. It's Grind Life Productions, man. It's Grind Life Productions, man. I'm showing everybody that it's possible. I'm showing everybody that they could get it if they want it. I'm showing everybody that we could all win. But you got to be consistent. You got to put God first, because if you don't keep him first, then you're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your blessings real quick. But that's all I really got to say, man. So I hope I was able to inspire you guys to just be greater and to just leave these ungrateful people behind, because not everybody needs to go to that top floor. Maybe you just might need to go by yourself. You just might need to go by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that Camaro by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that Maserati by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that Hellcat by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that Rolls Royce by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that Bugatti by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that Mercedes by yourself. I can go all day. I can go all day. You just might need to pull up in that Range Rover by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that You just might need to pull up in that big whip by yourself. You just might need to pull up in that mansion by yourself. You just might need to pull up to the mansion by yourself. You just might need to pull up to the private jet by yourself. You just might need to pull up to the party by yourself, in the private jet, in the private helicopter. No Kobe. No Kobe, because we getting it done on our own. We not getting set up. We not getting set up. We calling all the shots. We calling all the shots. We may not be doing it right now, but we setting ourselves up for position. I was listening to a Mr. Keep It Simple video earlier. He says sometimes you got to get yourself in range so you can strike. We like heat seeking missiles. We looking for the hot spots, and then we gonna strike. Not losing focus at all, like a heat seeking missile. Quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me, man. I'm on that. I'm on that. But yeah, man, follow me on Instagram at grind underscore CJ27, and follow me on TikTok at grind underscore life productions. And with that being said, this has been Grind Life Productions, and we signing out. Peace.